The information in this video comes from thorough research. Please share your thoughts on the video Early Humans, Origins, Evolution, and Cultural Development in the comments. We'd love to hear what you think. Through adaptation and ingenuity, early humans laid the foundation for the civilization we know today. Richard Leakey. Early Humans, Origins, Evolution, and Cultural Development. The story of early humans is a complex tale of adaptation, survival, and gradual transformation over millions of years. Humans, Homo sapiens, belong to the family Hominini, which also includes great apes such as chimpanzees, gorillas, and orangutans. The evolutionary lineage of humans is marked by numerous species, each contributing to our understanding of anatomy, behavior, and cognition. The study of early humans combines multiple disciplines, including paleoanthropology, archaeology, genetics, and comparative anatomy, offering a detailed window into how humans evolved and spread across the globe. Evolutionary origins. The evolutionary history of humans is traced through a combination of fossil evidence and genetic studies. Modern humans, Homo sapiens, are believed to have diverged from a common ancestor with chimpanzees approximately 6 to 7 million years ago. This divergence led to the emergence of several hominin species, each displaying unique adaptations to their environments. Early hominins. Sahelanthropus tchadensis, 7 million years ago. Discovered in Chad, Sahelanthropus represents one of the earliest known hominins. Its skull shows a combination of ape-like including fruits, leaves, and occasional meat. Australopithecus africanus, 2 million years ago. Found in South Africa, this species shows increased cranial capacity, up to 550 cubic centimeters, and more human-like facial features. Africanus likely used simple tools and had a more complex social structure compared to earlier hominins. Genus Homo, the dawn of humanity. The genus Homo is distinguished by a significant increase in brain size, more sophisticated tool use, and the development of culture. Early Homo species exhibit adaptations for long-distance walking and endurance running, reflecting changes in diet and lifestyle. Homo habilis, 1.4 million years ago. Often called the handyman, habilis is credited with the earliest known stone tools, Oldowan industry. With a brain size of 510 to 600 cubic centimeters, habilis shows the beginnings of problem-solving capabilities. Homo erectus, 1.9 million, 110,000 years ago. Erectus represents a major evolutionary leap. With a brain size of 600 to 1,100 cubic centimeters and more human-like body proportions, Erectus developed the Acheulean tool industry, hand axes, cleavers. They were the first hominins to control fire and expand out of Africa, populating Asia and Europe. Homo heidelbergensis, 700 200,000 years ago. H. Heidelbergensis shows clear signs of modern human traits, including increased cranial capacity, 1,100 to 1,400 cubic centimeters, and complex hunting strategies. They constructed shelters and likely used wooden spears, indicating organized social behavior. Homo neanderthalensis, 40,000 years ago. Neanderthals were robust, adapted to cold climates, and had large brains comparable to modern humans, 1,400, 1,600 cm superscript 3. They used Mysterian tools, wore clothing, buried their dead, and may have practiced symbolic behavior. Genetic evidence shows that they interbred with early Homo sapiens. Homo sapiens, 300,000 years ago, present. Modern humans evolved in Africa and are characterized by a high forehead, small teeth, and a rounded skull. Homo sapiens display advanced cognitive abilities, including language, abstract thinking, and symbolic expression. By 70,000 years ago, they migrated out of Africa, eventually colonizing all continents. Physical adaptations. The transition from arboreal to terrestrial life drove significant anatomical changes in early humans. Bipedalism. Upright walking freed hand for tool use, carrying food, and complex gestures. Skeletal changes include a shorter pelvis, angled femur, and arched foot. Brain expansion. Brain size increased from 400 cm superscript 3 in Australopithecines to 400 cm superscript 3 in modern humans, supporting language, social cognition, and technological innovation. Dentition. Teeth evolved from large, robust jaws suited for plant-based diets to smaller teeth with less emphasis on heavy chewing, reflecting dietary diversification. Dexterity. The opposable thumb and fine motor skills allowed precise tool manipulation and artistic creation. Diet and subsistence strategies. Early humans adapted to a range of environments, which shaped their dietary habits. Foraging. Initially, early hominins were primarily frugivorous and herbivorous. Evidence from tooth wear and isotopic analysis indicates consumption of roots, nuts, fruits, and occasionally small animals. Hunting and scavenging. Homo erectus and later species used coordinated hunting strategies, including traps and spears. Cut marks on animal bones indicate systematic butchering. Cooking. The control of fire allowed cooking, improving digestibility and caloric intake, which may have fueled brain expansion. Fishing and shellfish gathering. Coastal populations relied on aquatic resources, as indicated by shell middens and fish bones in archaeological sites. Tools and technology. The evolution of tools marks a major cognitive milestone. Oldowan tools, 2.6 million years ago, simple flakes and cores, likely used by H. habilis. Acheulean tools, 1.7 million years ago, hand axes, cleavers, and picks, used by H. erectus for cutting, digging, and butchering. Mysterian tools, 40,000 years ago, prepared core flake tools used by Neanderthals for hunting and hide processing. Upper Paleolithic innovations, 50,000 years ago, Homo sapiens developed blade tools, composite tools, and bone implements, reflecting higher planning abilities. Social organization and behavior. Social structures of early humans evolved with cognitive complexity. Group living. Early humans lived in small bands for cooperative hunting and protection. Kinship and social bonds were critical for survival. Communication. Although the earliest forms of language are speculative, gestural communication, vocalizations, and later symbolic expressions indicate growing social coordination. Burial practices. Neanderthals and Homo sapiens buried their dead, sometimes with grave goods, suggesting ritualistic behavior and a sense of mortality. Art and symbolism. Evidence of cave paintings, carvings, and personal ornaments shows early humans' capacity for abstract thinking and cultural transmission. Migration and adaptation. Human dispersal is a testament to adaptability. Out of Africa, Homo erectus was the first to leave Africa 1.8 million years ago, reaching Asia and Europe. Homo sapiens followed later, replacing or interbreeding with other hominins. Adaptation to diverse climates. Humans evolved varied skin pigmentation, clothing, and housing to cope with different environmental pressures, from arid deserts to glacial regions. Island colonization. Evidence shows Homo sapiens reached Australia 65,000 years ago, and the Americas 15,000 years ago, demonstrating maritime and overland migration capabilities. Cognitive and cultural evolution. The development of cognition and culture marks the defining feature of Homo sapiens. Language and symbolism. Artifacts suggest early symbolic thinking and communication, laying the foundation for modern languages. Art and music. Cave paintings in Europe and Africa, flutes from bone, and figurines indicate aesthetic and cultural expression. Social learning. Knowledge transmission through imitation and teaching enabled technological and cultural accumulation. Spirituality and ritual. Evidence of burial rites, pigments, and ceremonial sites reflects early forms of religion and spirituality. Interaction with other hominins. Genomic studies reveal complex interactions. Neanderthals, interbred with H. sapiens, contributing 1 to 2% of DNA in non-African populations. Denisovans, another archaic human species interbred with modern humans in Asia, leaving genetic traces related to immunity and high-altitude adaptation. Extinction of archaic species. Most hominin species disappeared due to climate change, competition, and assimilation into Homo sapiens populations. The evolution of early humans is a story of biological innovation, cognitive development, and cultural sophistication. From small, tree-climbing primates to fully modern Homo sapiens, early humans adapted to a dynamic world, leaving behind tools, art, and genetic legacies that continue to shape us today. Scientific research, combining fossil evidence, archaeology, and genetics, continues to refine our understanding of this remarkable journey. The study of early humans not only uncovers our origins, but also highlights the resilience, ingenuity, and social complexity that define humanity. If you have any experiences related to this topic, be sure to share them with us. Until the next episode, be mindful of the energies around you.